I just happened to look down and see this. Hey guys, welcome back. We are on a kind of short notice road trip here. A neighbor of mine picked up a 53 Pontiac Chieftain out in Arkansas, and he doesn't quite have a truck to tow it. So I said, hey, let's grab the TRX and the open steel deck and see how it does. 700 miles one way, so about a 1,400 mile round trip. We're gonna see how it does, miles per gallon, and towing test. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get the beast fired up here and go pick Dar up. That sound never gets old. Neighbor Dar here.
Starting route to Ozark.
Excited to get this thing picked up. Oh, we've got a hitchhiker here. Literally. Ay, ay, ay. Literally a hitchhiker. What are you doing?
A sexy hitchhiker. You know, maybe so lucky.
You excited?
Man, I'm so excited. It ain't funny.
Crossed into Alabama, and here's actually my neighbor Jadar with Jadar Customs. What do? You do a little bit of motorcycle work. Is actually how I met you. I think you just pulled up in my driveway and was like, "Hey, I'm Jadar."
I did. That's how I meet all my friends. I just show up at their houses. If it looks like they're a car guy
you've actually painted a couple of my things.
Sure.
Under hood of the 66, you did all the paintwork on that twice, but we won't really talk about that.
Yeah. It looks good. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah, it turned out great. So tell us why we're on this road trip here.
First of all, I can't believe we're going 105, and this thing rides so smooth.
Well, your first time driving the TRX.
Yeah, this thing's bad. Super bad. Yeah, so I was just up in Kansas City with my wife for a graduation party, and we decided to come home a different direction. And we stopped in Ozark, Arkansas to check out an antique mall. And as we left, I went past this dude's house, and he had an MP3 Pontiac in the front yard, no signage, and he just happened to be on the front porch. I said, "Hey man, that's a good looking car. You know, you willing to sell it?" He said, "Well, I'm not really interested, da 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 da." And I said, "Well, what would you take for it?" He threw a number out. 5 minutes later, I'm at the bank. Well, actually, it was a Walmart. I had to make 5 different transactions through Western Union because of the way that they only let you take out a certain amount.
Oh, so you were burning. You were on the like
Dude.
FBI watch list at that point.
The lady told me you're only going to get 2 takeouts or 2 whatever
Withdrawals.
Yeah, 2 withdrawals for 1,000 each, and I'm like, that ain't going to cut it. And anyway, she said she'd never seen it work that many times in a row. So anyway, it was meant to be. We went back. I made the old man an offer, and he accepted. And I was with my wife in a Mercedes, so there was no chance we were getting it back home. I've never had an old car that was complete. It has every bit of trim, has everything. He says,
I've only seen a couple pictures of it. It looks pretty solid in the pictures.
I think so. It wasn't even really crossing my mind that I was really going to purchase it. I just was throwing out numbers and seeing what would happen. And when he bid and said okay, I was like,
Here we go.
Yeah, I guess I just bought me a car. So we're driving up there with the keys and the title, and thankfully you offered to
Oh yeah, anytime.
use your truck and trailer.
I think it's 700 miles one way, so
Yes.
we're driving the truck empty right now, empty trailer. But
Yeah.
it seems to be doing good, decent mileage.
This thing's awesome. Super powerful.
Well, you're already trying to race Corvettes with trailers on the back, so
I swear he looked at us.
I don't know what I was doing,
said,
giving
1,
him the
2, 3,
keys.
and we're on it.
Well, we'll update you here soon, guys, when we actually get eyes on it, and I'm pretty excited to see it. So
We're getting pretty close to Memphis. We might have to stop at the Graceland.
well, we might have to. Yeah, we've already been at Buc-ee's, so that's already fulfilled my trip.
That's not how you say it.
That's not Busey's, it's Buc-ee's.
I thought
I don't
it was
care what
Bussy.
anybody says.
Okay.
All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Cruising along, and it's gotta be a sign off the entrance ramp. We saw the same car we're going to pick up.
53 Pontiac.
2-door, not 4-door, white, looked beautiful.
Completely restored. You'll see it in the video.
Yep, I'm gonna stitch it in right now, but I don't know if that's a sign or not. We haven't seen one classic car on the road except that.
We see one, the exact car we're driving, 1,400 miles to get, and we see the only antique car, and it happens to be the exact same one. Crazy.
Here are Matador's favorite dessert spots throughout the U.S.
All right, we're 43 minutes away from your car. Let's, what? I think he's a little excited.
Are you trying to keep me away from my car?
this is the antique store that you came to.
This is the little dive. They actually have a sign on the side of the highway, and my wife was like, antiques, let's go. And the town's called Ozark. We assumed it had something to do with the TV show. Negative. The TV show's about the region of the Ozarks. So, but it worked out great anyway. So we came here, talked to the people at the antique place. Check out this jail. It's converted into a house. It's super cool. Right here on the river, you can see the barge over there.
And then your car's
It's right up
down the road right
so
there.
instead of turning right like I was supposed to, I said I want to go to this bridge. You'll see the bridge in the background. So we went up the hill to go to the bridge. That's where it all happened, man. That's where my life changed forever. Well, I don't even have the car yet. Let's get on the trailer.
Yeah.
Zach is driving me nuts. He's like the grandparents on Christmas morning when your gift is sitting out there in the living room and they want to stand in the kitchen and talk for an hour about breakfast. My car is right up the street and he wants to stand here and play with this drone. We're going to get in my car.
Well, it's all loaded up. What do you think?
Finally. John, don't cry.
Well, you better shake the man's hand for giving you this
nice.
nice.
His hand like 15 times. Yeah. I appreciate it, John. John's owned this car since 08.
Yeah, I've owned it for a few years now.
The title says 08. Says it's been parked about 6 months.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it all dolled up again and send him some pictures.
This goofball wants to ride in his car. It may be on the trailer, but he is taking his first drive. Here we go.
Here I am in my 53 Pontiac while Zach pulls me around town. Little town of Ozark, probably never be back. We might. The square. I'm literally sitting in my car, kind of driving it around. There I am, reflection. How cool. Zach thinks we're not going far like this. I told him he's got to drive around the whole town. I don't even care. You better quit that. He's trying to zigzag, thinks he's funny. If I see a cop, I'm gonna have to lay down.
AAA, that sticker's cool. I wonder if they'll help if we need them. I got the sticker done, man. They'll be like, no, where's your membership?
Look, the back doors even have these little vent windows. How cool is that?
Pop it open? That's cool.
I've never seen a little vent like that in the back.
No.
Really neat.
Stay on them.
And it's got a lock. That door panel's really good condition of all that. That's the poo-poo handle. The only thing missing is this number 8.
Oh, we'll have to find that.
But he even let me keep his tag. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. back at Bucky's today, and we pulled over to get some gas and look over the trailer.
3:40
and
a.m.
I just happened to look down and see this. Now,
What do you mean? It's just a tow hitch. It's just a hitch that goes into a receiver.
it might look okay, but
What's the problem?
it looks like it's sticking out a little bit.
Oh, it's supposed to be. Oh, there's supposed to be something
The
here.
pin's gone.
Oh.
Now, that had to have just come off.
I thought this would
but
hold it. Well, it's
Good
not,
thing we just looked.
We're only pulling 4,000
I mean,
pounds.
What did you take the
4,000.
pin out for, Dar?
Yeah, maybe we should put that back before we get on the highway at 80 miles an hour again.
All right, well, let's find a pin at 3 a.m. Maybe Bucky's has a trailer hitch pin since they have everything else. We're going to find out. Well, update on our situation. Bucky's, apparently that has everything, does not have a hitch pin. But
They do in the parking lot.
the guy in the parking lot was kind enough to give us a brand new one.
Blessed us with a brand new one that just happened to be in his toolbox. You ask not, you get not. You have not because you ask
Well,
not. However,
we are not stuck anymore, so.
well, let's get this thing.
Back home, got everything unloaded. The TRX is back in the garage. Definitely a collection of bugs there to clean off from all the states. We ended up being about 1,396 miles round trip with all the stops and everything. Did about 11 miles to the gallon going there with the empty trailer and 8.99 miles to the gallon coming back. We were right at about 7,600 pounds with the car and the trailer, so well under what the TRX can tow. With that, but did great. Not much squatting. There's a lot of stuff online about the truck really squats. I think that's just short trailers. When you have a 20-foot trailer, you can definitely shift the load back really nice. So, and we're going to end it off there, guys. So like, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment down below letting Dar know what you think about the Chieftain. It's an awesome project. Can't wait to see what he does with it. I think we'll see more of that on the channel. So